Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. How's everybody doing on this Saturday afternoon? How's everybody's weekend going? Shout out to the folks in the chat. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that sub button if you're new and you're watching this for the first time. Keep sharing this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. Finally broke 2,000. We kind of celebrated yesterday, so it was amazing. Thank you all very much once again. So the road to 3,000 begins, and as promised, I am going to do 2 giveaways, so 2 gift cards for Fanatics, and I'm sure a lot of you remember the duck races. So we're gonna do 2 duck races for that. We'll see, and anybody who wants to participate, I'll let you know how it all works. But I want to do that soon rather than later. And I want to gift a couple of gift cards to Fanatics. All right, and we'll pick. Hopefully, we'll get 2 winners for that. But how's everybody doing on this Saturday? What is going on? Hopefully, everybody is enjoying their long extended weekend with Labor Day being on Monday. Can you believe it? It is August 30th. August is almost over, right? We got today and tomorrow, and then Monday is September 1st. And it just means we're getting into the fun times, into the adrenaline times of the baseball season, right? We're getting towards the end of the season. This is when things start to get really, really interesting for all baseball teams, especially the teams that are competing for a postseason spot, whether it's to finish at the top of the division or trying to finish at the top of the wild card or get that wild card spot. There's always that one team that sneaks in. So, we got a couple of games right now that are being played, a few games played, but the ones I'm specifically looking at is the Brewers and Blue Jays and the Pirates and Red Sox. As of right now, the Brewers are beating the Blue Jays 4-1, and it looks like the bottom of the 9th is about to happen. And the bottom of the 5th right now with the Pirates and Red Sox. And the Pirates are beating the Red Sox right now 4-2 in the bottom of the 5th. So there's a little bit of game time left there. But the Brewers are looking to take the second game in a row here against the Blue Jays. So let's see if they can make that happen. It's going to be very beneficial for the Yankees, especially if the Yankees can win tonight. Because right now the Yankees at the moment are 3 games behind first place. And they got they're a half a game ahead of Boston. Tonight's win against the White Sox is going to be important. It just means that they create the lead in the wild card by a little bit. Assuming that Boston loses, and if the Blue Jays end up losing tonight's game, it just means the lead's going to shrink for the Blue Jays. So let's hope both things happen. But let's hope the Yankees also win tonight's game. Tonight, the Yankees are going to have Cam Schlittler, and he will be pitching against Shane Smith. We'll talk about the lineups. We'll pull up Shane Smith's baseball savant. But, let's enjoy these games. I know the Yankees have been beating up on the White Sox. I get it. It's a weak team. I know fans are still, there's a lot of fans out there that are not convinced. Understandable, right? But these games that they are winning still matter. They still matter because when you have the Red Sox and teams like the Blue Jays losing, and the Yankees are winning, these games do truly matter. All right, they do matter. All these games are going to matter, especially down the stretch. But the real test is going to be the first 2 weeks of September. Right, September is going to be the first 2 weeks of September is going to be a tough stretch of games. 12 games for the Yankees that it could go either really bad or really good. It could be right down the middle. But this is crunch time. Starting September 2nd, it's crunch time. So tough stretch of games. And like I said, when I do the monthly review, we always talk about the upcoming schedule ahead. So I might end up doing that on Monday. Monday's Labor Day. The Yankees are off. We'll see. And I might actually do the giveaways on that day as well. just because we broke the strike zone broke 2,000. But anyway, let me say what's up to the chat real quick. Who do we have in the building? Railbird, first person in the building. What is up? John the Beagle Dad, what is up? Petruzzi, what is up? Buckeyes in the building, what is up? I know it's Buckeyes won 14-7. I hope a lot of you watch college football. I hope you're all enjoying college football weekend. Next week is the start of the NFL regular season, so I'm sure a lot of you are looking forward to that. We got Victor in the building. How are you? Brooklyn's in the house. What's up, Susan? And Furnace, my man. What's going on, dude? Who else we got in the building? We got the other Jacob in the building. What's up, Frederick? How's it going? We got Dave in the building. What is up? Joseph, what's up, dude? How's it going? Who else we got in the building? What's up, Cecilia? How's it going? What is up? What is up? Pasty, what's going on? How's it going? Hopefully the twin babies are doing good. To tell them Uncle NFE says hello. How they doing? Carlos St. Clair, what is up? Nice to see you. And who else we got in the building? Just want to make sure I got everybody. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. If I did miss you, I apologize. I try to say what's up to everybody that is in the chat and that enters the chat. So, but what is going on, folks? How we feeling? How we doing? Make sure you all go vote in the poll. Let me know what you all think about the question that I put in the poll. So far, it looks like I have 17 votes right now. So 17 votes, and 94% of you say that the Yankees will take the series with a win today. So let's hope that is the case. And again, we have Cam Schlittler on the mound for the Yankees, and who else? I just want to make sure I got everybody. But if I missed you, I do apologize. Just let me know if I did miss you. But yeah, let's see what the Yankees do tonight, though. If they can win tonight's game, that would be amazing. And if Toronto ends up losing like they are right now in the bottom of the ninth, then the lead will shrink down to 2 games, I believe. I'll check that again. And right now, the Pirates are beating the Red Sox 4-2 in the bottom of the 5th. So, got tonight's game tomorrow. Hopefully, if the Yankees win tonight, they could sweep tomorrow. Go for the sweep tomorrow. A 4-game sweep would be amazing. September 1st, the Yankees are off. The rosters are going to expand. So there's already been reported that apparently, I guess, Austin Slater is going to be one of the call-ups. And it sounds like Ryan Yarbrough is going to be the other guy. Again, we'll see when the official report comes out, although it was also said that Ryan Yarbrough was going to be activated tomorrow. So if he's going to be activated tomorrow, or who are they going to bring up another pitcher? Or is it just going to be Austin Slater and Ryan Yarbrough? Are these guys going to be the ones that will be called up when they expand the roster? It sounds like no Spencer Jones, Susan. I mean, he's not on the 40-man. They would have to make a spot for him. I think they're just going to let him. I mean, since his name hasn't been brought up, at least by Aaron Boone, by beat writers or whatever, I would imagine Spencer Jones is going to continue playing down there in the minors. And my thing is this: as much as I would love to see Spencer Jones up here, I mean, I don't really know how much playing time he would get. I feel like he would be riding the bench more, especially when you have Grisham, Bellinger, Stanton, right? You got Dominguez in there. Who do you play between Jones and Dominguez, right? And when you got the other outfielders and on the team too, right? I know Judge hasn't been playing, but Judge is he's making his progress. He's going to come back at some point. At least that's the game plan. But we'll see what happens. But we'll see what names they announce on Monday when they expand the roster. What's up, Dev? What's up, Richard? So Toronto's game is final. What's up, Daniel Berry? So, all right. So that game ended 4-1. Is that right? So that game is over. It looks like it is. Yeah, that game has ended. So the Brewers beat Toronto, second day in a row. So good news for the Yankees, but the Yankees just got to go out and win tonight. And let's hope for the Pirates win today against the Red Sox. That game is about to go into the top of the sixth. Hopefully the Yankees don't choke on tonight's game. But although Yankees offense has been on fire, man. Yankees offense has been absolutely killing it. And, there's been a lot of talk about Trent Grisham, right? Trent Grisham is having a career year. He's having quite a season, especially in a contract year. And, begs the question, do the Yankees offer him a contract in the offseason? Is it worth it? Are the Yankees going to, does it still make it enticing for the Yankees to bring him back based on his performance? But, you also have Cody Bellinger, right? Assuming that Cody Bellinger exercise or opts out of his contract after the season. Do the Yankees bring back both or one of them? I think here's what I think. I think that the Yankees will give a qualifying offer to Trent Grisham. And, I think Trent Grisham will probably not take the qualifying offer, and he'll probably seek out a contract, which, he's earned it. And I'm sure some team will give it to him. Yankees included, maybe. I could very well be wrong on this prediction, but I do think that Trent Grisham will be playing for another team next season. That's my prediction. And I think if assuming that Cody Bellinger opts out of his contract after the season, I think the Yankees are going to look to give him a contract and bring him back for a while. After all, it is Bellinger. I know I've said it a million times, but he's been wanting to play for the Yankees for a long time. He's been wanting to get traded there or get signed there, but I know it's been a while. It did take a while, but it finally happened. So I think the Yankees will try and figure out how to sign Cody Bellinger back to a contract, assuming he opts out. And I don't think Hal's going to shortchange him. I really don't think so. He's not going to cost much, right? It's not like he's going to cost as much as a Kyle Tucker. Certainly not going to cost nowhere near Juan Soto, right? Especially what Juan Soto got, right? But I do think that Bellinger, he'll be offered a contract if he opts out, and I don't think Hal's going to be cheap with it. Hal is not, he's not cheap, right? Let's be real here. Like, he offered Juan Soto a $760 million contract. That is not peanuts. Offering a player $760 million is not peanuts. That is a lot of money. So if Hal was looking to offering Soto $760 million, I don't think he's going to have a problem offering money to Cody Bellinger, and he's not going to cost that much, right? But he is 30 years old. That's something to keep in mind. So he's going to definitely look for a long-term contract. I'm sure 6 or 7 years, somewhere along those lines. So we'll see how that turns out. Again, it's going to be an interesting offseason. But Grisham, though, honestly, that's a complicated one. With Grisham, because he's having such an excellent year. I love what he's been doing this season. At the plate, defensively, he's been great. But ultimately, I think he'll sign with another team. I know it's a little painful to say. Not everybody's going to end up, playing for the Yankees. But in the time that they, having Grisham here, it's been great. I've been loving what he's been doing. But I would, if I had to pick out of the two, I think I would invest that money in Cody Bellinger. And if the Yankees are serious about Spencer Jones, I think Spencer Jones is going to be the guy that gets probably brought up. Of course, he's going to have to highlight himself in spring training next year. So, it'll be an interesting offseason for sure for the Yankees, and we'll talk more about that when the offseason comes around. The offseason is there's a boring moment where nothing is happening, and then all of a sudden the winter meetings come around. All of a sudden there's all this action, and it kind of goes back to being quiet again. So we'll see how things turn up. Let's check the comments here. I saw Jonathan pop in. Nate is in the building. What's up there, guys? What's going on? Make sure you all hit the like button, folks. Let's get those likes up, okay? And yeah, Richard, if only the bats can hit like that against Houston, Toronto, Detroit, and Boston. They don't have a choice. They better wake up. I'm not saying they're going to put up 10 runs, 11 runs, 12 runs against these teams, but it's put up or shut up, man. And the time is now. Susan says, I'm going to shock you, was actually pleased with Volpe yesterday. Will wonders never cease. It was nice to see Volpe play well. And Susan is also saying Belly will sign with the Yanks if Hal. I don't think Hal's going to lowball him. I don't think so. But Bellinger needs to be signed back for next season for sure. But will he take over first base? Will he be in the outfield? I mean, we'll see how all that plays out. Oh, God forbid the private suite that Hal didn't offer Soto. Oh, my God. That broke my heart. It totally broke my heart, Susan. What's up, Nate? He says, Wells batting 6th and Dominguez batting 9th, bro. This game feels rigged. Yeah, kind of. We'll talk about the lineup. I saw the lineup and I had to raise an eyebrow. Custodio, what's up, man? He says Volpe arbitration too. Yeah, he's going to his Arbier. But what up, Custodio? Hopefully you're feeling well, Custodio. Hopefully you're feeling well, dude. Hopefully you're feeling better. I know you had a procedure, or I guess you could call it a procedure recently. Hopefully you're all right. Scotto, what's up, Scotto? How's it going? Yeah, you could tell, right? I felt so sad because Soto didn't get his private suite. Broke my heart. Totally broke my heart. What's up, Yasin? Yes, I was just talking about how the Blue Jays lost today, and the Red Sox are losing today. Yep, and Sherry's in the building. I'm sure Sherry's a little heartbroken right now about the Blue Jays. I'm happy about it, as you could probably understand. Looks like Pittsburgh is leading 5-2 against the Red Sox. Again, good news for the Yankees, but again, Yankees got to go out and win tonight's game. What's up, Mark? Mark is in the building. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Yeah, Sherry's mad. I can't blame you. I think the Yankees will start the September 4-8 in the tough 12 games to start the stretch. It's entirely possible. It's 4-8. If they went 8-4, I'd be impressed. I mean, 6-6. How would you all feel if they went 6-6? Like if it just broke down the middle, if they won 6 and lost 6, like how would you all react to that? Because I could potentially see the Yankees going 6-6 in that 12-game stretch against all those teams, against Boston, Toronto, Detroit, Houston, right? So I could see 6-6. Yeah, well, like I said, let's get into the lineup. Let's get into the lineup because I'm sure a lot of folks are probably not going to be happy with this lineup. Joseph says 6-6 won't cut it. Yeah, I'm not saying it will. Yeah, it probably. I don't think it will cut it either. But I could see something like that happening. But they have to end that 12-game stretch that they have against all 4 of those teams. It needs to end in a winning record of some sort. You know what I mean? But I'll take 8-4. If they go 8-4, I'd be very happy with that. 7-5. I'd take 7-5, but anyway, Let's get into the lineup tonight here, folks. So let me just zoom in a little bit. The starting lineup for the New York Yankees, you have Grisham leading off, playing center field. Ben Rice is batting second. He'll be playing first base. Aaron Judge is batting third. He'll be DHing, so no Giancarlo Stanton. Cody Bellinger batting cleanup. He'll be playing right field. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is batting fifth. He'll be playing second base. Austin Wells batting sixth. I don't know what that's all about, but he'll be at the dish. In tonight's game, Anthony Volpe batting seventh. He'll be playing shortstop. Ryan McMahon batting eighth. He'll be playing third base. And then batting ninth is Jason Dominguez. He'll be playing left field. So he'll be batting ninth in tonight's game. And on the mound, it is Cam Schlittler. And he's got a 2-2 record, 2.76 ERA. Schlittler's been, impressive in his starts. He looks very confident out there. He looks very comfortable out there. Doesn't seem like he lets things get to him. Seems he has a lot of patience on the mound. He doesn't rush through his pitches. Really takes his time. What's up, Ethan? I'm ready to see another Yankee blowout. I'm ready to see the Yankees take over first place, man. But no Stanton. But I think I agree. Rice should be catching for Schlittler. I think Ben Rice should be at the dish for Cam Schlittler. That's my take on it. That's how I feel about it. And starting lineup for the White Sox, you have Mike Tauchman playing right field. He'll be leading things off. You have Teal at the dish. He'll be batting second. Lennon Sosa will be batting third. He'll be playing first base. Colson Montgomery will be batting cleanup. He'll be playing shortstop. Benintendi, he'll be batting fifth. He'll be DHing. Robertson's playing left field, so he'll be batting sixth. Meade is batting seventh. He'll be playing third base. Baldwin is batting eighth. He'll be playing center field. Mydroth is batting ninth. He'll be playing second base. And Shane Smith is on the mound for the Chicago White Sox. 4-7 record, 3.87 ERA. And Cecilia's giving the lineup a C-. She's giving it a thumbs down. And Susan saying Schlittler is the anti-Rodon, doesn't show emotion, unlike Rodon, who is all emotion. Yeah, but Carlos Rodon, in his defense, he's gotten a lot better about controlling his emotions. He doesn't blow up like he used to. I mean, he still shows some emotion, but not as bad as he used to. Remember those first two seasons, it was pretty bad, but I think he's gotten that under control so far. I think he's done a better job with it this year. Ethan says Stanton can't play every day in right field, just have to accept it, and he shouldn't. He has had injury issues in the past. Yeah, I mean, he's been doing a good job over there in right field, but yeah, he can't play every day in right field. That it's just his legs are not made for it, playing right field every day. Unfortunately. What's up there, Beagle? He does, Susan. He does. But, he's just passionate. He's, his emotions are high. Like, he's a competitive guy. I can appreciate that. But this is your lineup here for the Yankees, for the White Sox. And Cam Schlittler's last outing was against the Nationals 5 days ago. So did really well, right? He 6 innings pitched, gave up 4 hits, did not give up any runs. He walked 3, struck out 8. So I can't really complain much about Cam Schlittler's outing. I think I'll say he's probably he might have a similar outing. I'll give him, when we get into predictions, I'll give him 6 innings probably. Maybe 6 1/3. Victor says there's so much wrong with this lineup. Major one, Rice not catching Cam. Yeah, I mean, again, that's what I want. I want Rice at the dish, man. And Cecilia says 33 watching, only 18 likes. Come on, people, hit that like. Yeah, let's get those likes up, people. Let's try to. I always try to aim for 50 likes for every live stream that I do. That'd be amazing. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the lineup, but let's whatever the lineup is, Yankees need to go out and win. Period. So Ethan says the White Sox can't handle his 100-mile-per-hour fastball. They stink too much as a team to do that. Yeah, Schlittler's got some heaters, man. That fastball, he could get up to 100. He could get up to 100 miles per hour. I think he's hit 101 before. Yeah, I don't know if this White Sox lineup is ready. Now, I don't want to take anything away from the White Sox lineup. I know the Yankees have been smashing them, but there's some guys in that lineup that can hit. There's potential on that team. They just need I know the White Sox have the second worst record in all of baseball, but I do think that with the right moves, this team could be competitive, right? This team could be competitive. So, let's see how Schlittler does in his first career start against the White Sox. But yeah, all of Schlittler's pitches are great. He's got a nice he's got a great curveball. His fastball, though, man, it's like that fastball is insane. Susan says now that I think there may be a hope for Volpe. I'm going to turn my wrath on Wells, burrito boy. Uh-oh. I can't wait for the Austin Wells jokes. I'm looking forward to that. But this is what we got, though, folks. And let me pull up Shane Smith's baseball savant. It's kind of a mixed bag with Shane Smith. So let me do that here real quick. All right, let me go here. Oh, wrong button. I'm pushing buttons over here. I am pushing those buttons. All right, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, well, what's up, Sean? I see your predictions. We'll talk predictions here in a minute. Lou says, Susan, stop drinking the Kool-Aid. Volpe and the Yankees haven't faced anyone tough in a while. Yeah, well, they may have not played anybody tough. You're right about that, but I'll say this though. I don't want to say the Brewers aren't tough, but the Blue Jays have lost 2 in a row against them, and right now the Pirates are beating the Red Sox. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, but I guess it's baseball. Anything is possible. But this is the baseball savant for Shane Smith, the starting pitcher for the White Sox. So as far as his value goes, his for pitching, mostly in the blue, his fastball run value though is the only positive thing here. That's at a 95, right? So that's considered great, well above average. Then you look at his pitching, fastball velo sits at 95.4. So fastball velo just a little above average. His average exit velo is below average. Chase percentage is below average. His whiff percentage is really good. Just a bit above average. He doesn't strike out a lot of guys. Ground ball rate is average. So doesn't get a lot of strikeouts. So based on this, I mean, the Yankees should be able to hit off of him. He's got a 4-7 record with a 3.87 ERA. Has 105 strikeouts, 114 innings pitched, 1.23 whip. This is his pitch mix: fastball, changeup, slider, curveball, sinker. Looks like he throws his fastball 44% of the time. Changeup is thrown 18% of the time. The slider and curveball are equal at 14%, and the sinker is thrown 10%. All of his pitches are above average when you compare it to other right-handed pitchers. And I think he's going to rely a lot on definitely the fastball and the changeup, but do expect to see the slider and curveball in there too. But looks like the fastball, the four-seamer is what he throws 44% of the time. So, again, Yankees bats should be able to do work against him. What's up, Pixelmon? He's in the building. What's going on? Ethan says it doesn't matter who we face. A win is a win, and they for sure can beat the Astros and other good teams. Let's put some faith in the team that we love. Listen, I'm confident. I'm confident that the Yankees have a good team. Like, they have a solid team. They just need to go out and show it, right? Especially against the good teams. I mean, that's where it's really going to matter. And again, in that 12-game stretch that they're going to have starting on Tuesday, right? It's going to be very telling who this team is going down the stretch. I'm still confident that they're going to make the postseason. Would I be surprised if they made it in as a wild card team? No, I wouldn't be surprised. But hey, but the goal is for them to finish in first place. Hopefully they can make it happen. All right. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard, right? It's not going to be easy, but you just hope for the best. So let me check that score here with Boston and Pirates. I want to see the score in that game right now. I know that game. Holy smokes! Pittsburgh is winning 9-2 against the Red Sox, going into the bottom of the sixth. Oh my God, that's insane! Wow, that's crazy. My man CeeLo is in the building. What up, CeeLo? Ryan is in the building. What's up? What's up, man? Nah, you're not late, dude. We're here. We haven't even done predictions, man. So, we're about to get into these predictions. So, you're not late, dude. But do me a favor. Just make sure y'all hit the like button, though. Just do me that favor. Hopefully, let's try to get to 50 likes if possible. But let's get into these predictions. Let's talk. Let's talk Cam Schlittler. What do we got for Cam Schlittler? What's Cam Schlittler doing tonight? What are our predictions for Cam Schlittler? And we're at 25 likes, folks. 25 likes. So we're halfway there. We got Michael Yoder in the building. What up, dude? Ethan says Boston stinks as usual, inconsistent toilet bowl team. They will be lucky to even pass the wild card. Yeah, I'm still not sleeping on him. I'm not sleeping on him. But drop your Cam Schlittler predictions. Cecilia says, I have faith in my Yankees. They just need to ride the winning momentum and show up. Exactly. Absolutely. So I know Sean Browning dropped his. So he's going 7 innings, 4 hits, no runs, 10 strikeouts, 1 walk. So he's expecting a big outing. Lou is going 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, no runs. Got it. Susan's going 7 innings, 8 strikeouts, 3 walks, gives up a couple of homers. Dave is going 7 innings, 6 strikeouts, and a walk. 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 run for Schlittler. 7 innings pitched, 1 earned run, 9 strikeouts. 6 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. Oh, 2 walks. Got it. Okay. Yeah, what, Bill? What? I missed you. What? You don't like me no more? Did I do something wrong, dude? What happened? I thought we were cool, man. But welcome, Bill. How are you? Michael says 7 innings, 10 strikeouts, 4 walks, no homers. Ethan is going 7 or 8 innings, 8 to 9 strikeouts, no runs, no walks. I think he might be able to pull off a no-hitter. Ooh, that's a bold prediction. I like that. 4 hit by pitches. 6 1/3, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, 1 earned run. Oh, Cecilia. 2 of our predictions are similar. Actually, no, 3 of our predictions are similar. I'll let you know. 6 2/3, 4 hits, 11 strikeouts, 2 walks, no runs by Victor. Chef says, hey, we got the chef in the building. What up, Chef Nick? Says, I'm only here for the food comments, so there it go. Yo, let us know what you're cooking up tonight there, buddy. He said, we need to get together and break some bread and eat some lamb. Yo, I'm always game for lamb, dude. I love me some lamb. What's up, Ronald? Oh, Cold Italian Pizza. How you doing? What's up, Cold Italian? Shout out to my man, Cold Italian. What's up? I mean, he's pitching versus a team. True. Who else is in? Let's see some other predictions. So, my prediction for Cam Schlittler, I think he's going to go 6 1/3. I think he'll 6 1/3. That was actually my prediction for innings. So 6 1/3. I think he'll have 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, and he'll give up a run. So 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, and he'll give up 1 run, 6 1/3 innings. So that is going to be my prediction for Cam Schlittler. So 6 1/3, 2 walks, gives up 1 run, strikes out 6. That is going to be my prediction for Cam Schlittler. Let's hope. Let's see if my prediction is right. I've never had like a perfect prediction. I've had certain things that were right, but not the whole entire thing. But that'd be cool if I had if it was all perfect. That would be pretty cool. And let's talk. So if anybody else has Cam Schlittler predictions, drop it in the comment section. I appreciate it. But we'll move on to the double plays. How many double plays did the Yankees hit into? Susan says 2 from Austin Wells. So no Volpe double play. Wow, that is a shocker. It's a good thing I would have fell over if I was standing. But 2 double plays. All right, Susan. So she's got 2 double plays, both by Volpe or both by Wells. Pasty says 1, and it's Wells. What's up, Evan? How's it going there, bud? CeeLo says 2 double plays. Dave goes 1. Victor goes 0, but the Yankees turn 5. Richard says Ben Rice and Volpe. Pixelmon says 4 double plays, 2 by Wells and 2 by Volpe. Ethan says 0 to 1. Sean is going 1 double play, and the Yankees turn 2. So CeeLo's going 12 men left on base. That's brutal. Beagle's going Cam goes 5, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks. 2 double plays, Volpe and Wells. Cecilia's going 2 double plays. Can it be possible for a triple play? I mean, anything is possible, Bill. Anything is possible. It's baseball, man. But I'm gonna stick with my 1 double play. I'll go 1 on this one. I'm gonna go 1. So I'll stick with 1 double play. 100%, Ethan. 100%. Very rare, but it happens. Any other double play predictions? What do we got for double plays, people? What are we thinking for double plays? Yeah, I see people dropping their score predictions, but before we get into the score predictions, who's hitting a home run tonight? 8 strikeouts from CeeLo. Okay. Let's talk score predictions, folks. What do we got for score? What's tonight's score going to be? Or no, not score. Excuse me. Home runs. Let's talk home runs. Who's hitting a home run tonight for the Yankees? 1 double play from Joseph. All right. So Pacey says Judge. He's definitely due for one. Susan says Ben Rice. Dave says Rice pinch hits. Rice is in the lineup, actually. He's playing first base there, bud. Beagle says Judge, Volpe, and Jazz. CeeLo is going Judge, Rice, and Jazz home runs. Richard's going Judge, Bellinger, Volpe. Trent Grisham and his mustache, one apiece. Nice. John Wyatt. What's up, John Wyatt? Says Judge and Volpe. Okay. Nah, all good, Dave. But I'll take your prediction there for Ben Rice. Jaws and IMAX tomorrow morning. That should be fun. Ethan's going. He's going on a home run derby tear over here. Ethan is saying Wells, Volpe, Judge, Bellinger, Ben Rice, Grisham. Okay. Joseph is going Grisham, Rice, Dominguez. Excuse me, I had to mute my mics because I had a sneeze come. So Cecilia says Belly's overdue, so Belly, Rice, and Grisham. He hit a home run a few days ago, didn't he? A few nights ago. But I understand. You're a big Belly fan, you know. Judge, Rice, and Belly for Dave. Home run, Judge, McMahon, Rice with 2. Oh, yeah, I meant to ask. Thanks for asking that, Dev. I know. Hopefully, Bill, hopefully your health is good. Your wife's health is good. I know Susan, hopefully Susan's wrist is good. Yeah, one would hope there, Ethan. Susan says Dominguez is a candidate to hit into a double play. Yeah, so my home run predictions, folks. I'm going to go Judge, Bellinger. I'm going to go Judge, Bellinger, and Jazz. My sleepers are going to be Austin Wells and Ben Rice. Those are going to be my sleepers. I got you, Susan. Nice, Bill. Well, have fun there, Ryan. But those are going to be my home run picks. So I got Judge, Bellinger, and Jazz, and I got Wells and Rice as my sleepers. Those are going to be my home run predictions. So if anybody else has home run predictions, drop it in the chat. Let me know what you all are thinking. Let's talk. That would be funny, Ethan. Let's talk score predictions, people. I know a few of you dropped it already. So CeeLo said 8-2. Ethan said 11-0. Evan said 4-2. What's everybody's score predictions? John Wyatt says 10-3. Lou says 9-1. Susan said 8. I think she accidentally forgot to add the other number. 8-3. Okay. Yeah, drop those score predictions. I think it'll be a 9-2 ball game. That's going to be my score prediction. So 9-2. Cecilia's going 10-2. I had 10-2 on my brain. I was thinking of saying 10-2, but I'm like, let me go 9-2. Let me go 9-2. Chef is saying 5-2 Yankees. White Sox pitcher is good relatively. Yeah, he's looking at his baseball savant. He's got some good stuff about him. Joseph is going 8-2. Yeah, no doubt, Bill. Victor's going 15-3. Woo. CeeLo's saying Volpe 4 RBIs MVP. Ha ha ha. What else we got, folks? What are we thinking for score predictions? Tell him, Ethan. Yeah, freaking yeah, Victor going all in on that score. He's saying 15-3. $22 games this year, 10 plus runs. Let's keep rolling. Richard's going 7-4. He's going 7-4 on his prediction. I like 7-4, but I'll say 9-2. I'll say 9-2. Well, let me check that. Yeah, it looks like bottom of the sixth right now. It's a 9-3 game. So it looks like Boston is, clearly losing. It looks like the bases are loaded with 2 outs. Man, Mets tied it up with the Marlins at 8. There was Marlins were beating them, and now it's tied up at 8 in the bottom of the sixth. And keep in mind, the Guardians and Mariners are also going to be playing that around the same time as the Yankees. All right. Let's talk about, if anybody else has any other score predictions, drop it in the chat. What do we got for food, people? What's everybody eating tonight? What's everybody eating? When we win, what do we do? The hell do we do? Yeah, Ethan, it should be 2 games. I'll check that one more time. If the Yankees win. Yeah, if the Yankees win, it'll be 2 games. Sean Quinn style hot pot. Okay. Chicken salad. Ryan says he's going to eat lighter. Okay. Sausage and homemade cheese and mac. CeeLo's going chicken parm and cannolis. Ooh. What else is on the menu? I actually ordered some New York bagels. I had them shipped out here. There was 2-day shipping. I actually had some earlier, and those are some good bagels. I ordered just a plain bagel and then garlic. Love me some garlic bagels, man. Definitely going to order more when I'm done with these. Probably order some different flavors. Victor, hot dogs and burgers, chicken on the grill. Dang, you're going all in. Bill is having Western Kentucky barbecue with some wild turkey. Mm-hmm. Taquitos and fries for pasty. Let's go. Salmon taquitos and fries. Bagels with lox. Yum. I missed that. Last time I was in New York for a visit was 2012. Dang, Ethan. Okay. bourbon. Yeah. Yeah, Cecilia, I know you went out to dinner last night. I hope you had a good time. She says last night's dinner was so amazing that I can't even think about anything else. Oh man, must have been that good. Everything bagel is good. Pumpernickel, that's one of the ones that I could order actually. I've never had it. I'm pumpernickel bagel. I've never had it. I've had the everything bagel though. I'll have to try the pumpernickel. I was actually looking at that one. CeeLo says, I'm in Atlanta, no bagels here. You could order some, dude, straight from New York. There was a website that I found, and you could order it, dude. And I think they do 2-day free shipping. So you better believe I'll be ordering some more in the future. Got it, pick some on. No bagel. Pumpernickel is great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that one. I was looking at that one. That's actually on the list. Pork roll shipped to Cali. Okay. So you've had that shipped to Cali. Apparently, Junior's cheesecake ships too. That's what I've been told. $85 worth every dime. All right, Victor. Yeah, after I find out Junior's cheesecake ships cheesecake, I'm like, man, I forgot who told me that, but I'm like, you should have never told me that. The bagel link. Hold on. Let me get it to you. Bro. I'll type. Junior's does ship. Oh man. How's a nugget combo from McDonald's in Colorado? Like, how does it taste? I don't know, but dude, I haven't eaten at McDonald's in a long time. I couldn't even tell you. They it came in a box. Oh, how much? Oh, I don't know how much it is, dude. I don't know how much it is. Couldn't tell you, Pasty. They were like room temperature when they arrived, but it was still good. I opened up the bag, so there's a little bit of air that went in to release some air from the bags. Maybe that's what it is about here, Pasty, $10. And then I do put whatever I don't need, I put in the freezer there, CeeLo, just because there's no preservative. So they tell you to put it in the freezer. They'll give you like directions. Yikes, Susan. So CeeLo, it's NewYorkBagels.com. Literally, that's the name of the website, NewYorkBagels.com. Nice, Bill. That's exciting. Yeah, you're welcome, dude. Yeah, go check it out. Actually, it's totally worth it, man. I just, like I said, I had some earlier, and it was great. Yeah, I ordered just the plain bagel because you can never go wrong with plain, and then I just ordered the garlic. I've always been a fan of garlic bagels, so. Sean Browning says 9-3. But yeah, what else? What else is on the menu tonight, folks? Chef Nick hasn't even told us what he's cooking up. He said he was here for food comments. Where are you at, Chef? What are you cooking up, man? Talk to us. What's on the menu? We are at 29 likes, folks. Let's get those likes up. I would appreciate it. If you're watching this for the first time, hit that sub button. Theo is in the building. What up, man? What's up, Theo? How's life treating you? I know you're going to that Rockies game tomorrow. They're playing against the Cubs. And bottom of the seventh coming up between the Pirates and Red Sox. Pirates are currently winning 9-3. The Blue Jays lost earlier. Cool, Theo. Sean Browning likes the lineup? Okay. Great NFP. Now I'm gonna gain 5 pounds with that referral. You could think you'll thank me, right? You're not gonna gain 5 pounds. You'll be fine. But you'll thank me. You're gonna be like, you know what? I'm so happy NFE referred to that website. Now I can order bagels. And I can have it shipped to me straight from New York. I love bagels. I love a good bagel. Theo, I played some baseball, not like competitive, but I played it for fun. But I've been around people that that played the game, that explained the game to me. I sat down with them. They would sit down, explain things to me. So that's like my background when it comes to baseball, and I've been watching it for a long time, ever since I was a kid, man. I've played some, but nothing too serious. Yeah, see, Susan, I don't have that luxury of walking across the street to go get a bagel. Whenever I go stay in Brooklyn, I go to a Bagel Boy. I know they have a few locations. Yeah. That's something I do miss about New York, is like I used to be able to I used to yeah, I used to be able to go to these, all these different places to go get food, man. It was all within walking distance. It was great. Yeah, any bodega in New York will have great bagels. Any bodega in New York will have great anything, really, man. Sandwiches, all the way. Bagel Boy is Geo's and Brothers Bagels. Oh, did they change the name, Susan? It's been so long since I went back, so. Cecilia looking for a roommate now. Yeah, we always talk food on this channel. It's always a good conversation to talk food. Oh, two different bagel shops. Oh, okay. I never played cricket in my life. Never played cricket in my life. Haven't even made an attempt to play cricket. Nope. Never played cricket, man. Played a little baseball. I played a lot of soccer growing up. Played some basketball. Yeah, sorry about that, Shua. And then I've been going to an MMA gym for the last 11 years, and did some, I never really competed or anything like that. Just I always wanted to do it just to learn. And then I was going. Yeah, did some boxing too. I did a little bit of boxing. Boxing is a lot of fun. All that stuff like combat sports for me, I love it. I love it. Oh snap, CeeLo! You just ordered 6 cinnamon raisin and 6 garlic bagels on for 30 delivery on your birth. Is your birthday 2 days from now or is it today? I wouldn't want to know, Susan. Yeah, happy birthday to CeeLo. Is it today or third? Oh, Thursday 9/4. Nice. So happy early, man. Happy early. Happy early birthday. It's Virgo season. Indeed, it is. Yeah, my birthday ain't till October, man. Late October, towards the end. So, but yeah, at least it's another evening game tonight. But at least it's not starting later. I mean, at least it's starting earlier. It's starting earlier than normal, right? Or than what the last two games. So I think tonight's game is at 7:10. So I'm actually happy about that. That way the game ends like a half hour earlier than expected, which, I'll take. Susan, you're funny. Cad's Deli. Oh, man. December 2nd. Cool, Chua. Nice. Oh, all right, Joseph. I got you. Yes, indeed. A lot of everybody showing CeeLo some birthday love here, some early birthday loves. We'll have to remember September 4th so we can wish you a happy birthday. October 27th. October 27th is my birthday, Yasin. Oh, Trua's turning 30? Yeah, I remember when I turned 30. Good times. Yes, indeed. Let's see if there's any Yankees news right now. Let me just check Twitter or X. I keep calling it Twitter. It'll always be Twitter for me. Yeah, nothing. No reports. Sorry to hear that, Ryan. I'm very sorry, man. Nice, Dev. You got socks older than 30? You better start throwing those socks away there, bud. That's funny. Micah Parsons trade to the Packers. I mean, good for the Packers. They got it. They got a good player. I mean, I don't know what the Cowboys are doing though. All right, CeeLo, appreciate you popping in, dude. Have a good dinner date. We'll talk later, man. Susan says, I just remember. Fair enough, Susan. Fair enough. Cool, Dev. Yeah, we're at 31 likes right now. 32, actually. All good. Whoa, Cecilia. Okay. Well, I was gonna say I've never been married in my life, so dang. Okay. So the compact computer was a stone tablet, a hammer, and a chisel. I remember those compact computers. Oh man. Rogers versus Seymour tonight on Fox. Okay. Okay. Ryan says, me neither, thank God. Yeah. I'm kind of the oddball. Just never been married or anything like that. I mean, all my brothers are married. I got two nephews that are married, and I know I said nephews, but like they're close to me. They're like closer to me in age, so they're my two oldest nephews. But yeah, but let's check the poll again. Let's see where we're at on the poll. What's everybody's feeling right now? Looks like Sean Browning saying Judge Bellinger Dominguez home run. Bill says I've been bitten by the love bug on 4 continents. Oh man. So it looks like 46 votes and 93% of you said that the Yankees will take the series with a win today. I like it. And just so everybody knows, bottom of the 8th coming up in the Pirates Red Sox game. The Pirates are winning 9-3 still. So the score hasn't changed. And the bottom of the 7th between the Marlins and Mets is 9-8. So tonight, when the Yankees and White Sox are playing, we'll keep an eye out on the Marlins or not the Marlins, but the Mariners and the Guardians game too, because they're going to be playing at the same time. All right, so yeah, we'll get that. We'll pay attention to that game. So, I mean, if everything holds up, hopefully the Red Sox lose here. The Yankees win, and then they grow the lead there in the wild card, and they shrink the lead between them and the Blue Jays. So it's crunch time. Dang, Ryan, that's pretty brutal, dude. Wow, Joseph, for real? Crazy. Sox lose, I would be ecstatic. Well, they're losing 9-3 right now in the bottom of the 8th. So we're probably gonna all get our wish. Mm-hmm. Anyway, folks, I'm gonna shut things down here. All right, I'm gonna shut things down here. I think we've been on for about an hour and 10 minutes, a little over an hour and 10 minutes. But it's always a fun time doing the pre-games and talking with all of you. Always love interacting with all the subscribers and love meeting all the new subscribers. And it always means the world to me, right? When people subscribe and show support for the channel, it does mean a lot to me. So thank you all very much. But I am going to end it right here. So I'll end the live stream. After this live stream, this will take you directly to the play-by-play. Just do me a favor. Just hit that like button, right? Even if you're not going to stick around, it's all good. Just hit that like button. It does really help out with the live streams. So I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you all for tuning in to the pregame. Let's hope the Yankees can win the series tonight. The Blue Jays lost. As of right now, looks like the Red Sox are on the verge of losing, but it's the bottom of the eighth. So let's see. Let's hope things are, when things become official, the Red Sox lose tonight's game and the Yankees win and the Yankees continue trending up. So let's hope for a series win tonight. Let's hope the Yankees can sweep tomorrow. And then big September coming up, folks. Big September coming up. But folks in the chat, thank you all for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. I'll see you all for the play-by-play. Make sure you all hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Keep sharing this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you all very much. I'll see you all for the play-by-play. And as always, let's go Yankees. I'll see you all soon.